Hi everybody, Steve Baker here. I want to thank you all for watching the Work Sharp series. We're here with the Born and Raised Outdoor guys today. We're going to do a little knife sharpening, and I thought you guys introduce yourself real quick.
I'm Trevor from the Born and Raised crew, obviously. This is Cody Kellum, and this is my good-looking brother,
Bingo.
Trent.
Nailed it.
So yeah, if you guys haven't seen us, we're YouTubers. Got a channel there. Check it out, Born and Raised Outdoors. And basically, we're here to learn from you on what to do, because we pretty much do what not to do most of the time. But you should see one of my knives over there. It's a bloodbath.
Yeah.
I need your help.
Perfect. Well,
Help wanted.
We can do that. So what we got here is our Benchmade GFS, guided field sharpener. We have a couple different diamond plates on here. We have a coarse and a fine. They're both removable. Handy dandy instructions hidden inside.
Cool.
Pop the plates off. You guys are big archery hunters, you'll appreciate that. We have broadhead wrenches built inside.
Really?
That's a great idea.
Okay. Sweet. If you want to throw it in your pack, you can turn the plates around, put the abrasive side on the inside, so now you're not abrading everything else that's in your pack. So, fully guided system. We have guides on either side of the plates, on both sides. Guides on the ceramic rod. We also have guides on the leather strap.
Gotcha.
So, if your knife's in bad shape, we want to start on the coarse side, the one that actually says Benchmade on it.
So what tells?
How do you know if it's
How do you know if
it's
it's in need of fine or the rough grade?
So one of the better ways to tell, one, kind of run your fingers over just lightly. If it's
Okay.
grabbing, you're probably still in fairly good shape. Go straight to the fine side. If it's just kind of skating across your fingers, or if it's not catching your fingernail at all, then probably need to go to the coarser side to get a little bit of repair work done on it.
Okay. Okay.
Another way is if just look straight down at your edge. If it starts to light up, it's reflecting light. It means it's blunt. So you shouldn't be able to see light reflecting off of your edge.
Oh, that's
It
good.
should just be nice
geometry's
and
off. Basically, it's rounded. And
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's either folded over or it's blunted.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let me get my eyes on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a little handle here. Hold on to it. Just lay your knife flat on that blue guide right there.
Trent,
right where it says.
throw me one of those hogs.
Bring it. Cody, you can watch me and learn from the pros.
And we're just gonna hold that angle. So now
Good.
it's giving you the angle. We're just gonna hold that angle all the way down the knife.
I'm so scared right now.
Like so. Okay. So if I'm starting on the coarser side, do I want to take just a few strokes, or do I want to?
What we'll do is
How many
you'll
is-
do like 2 or 3 strokes, and then we'll feel for a burr.
So,
Gotcha.
what about pressure?
Light pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to go too hard. There's no real reason to just white knuckle it.
Don't be aggressive. Trent.
White knuckle.
Okay.
So yeah, lighter pressure on it. There you go.
Okay.
So we're just gonna do a few strokes. And once you reach that cutting edge, you push your fingers across towards the blade. Once you'll feel like it's really rough. You'll feel like a wire on the edge of it.
Okay.
And that means you've actually reached the apex on that side of the knife. So then we're gonna go to the other side.
Still holding it just the same way.
So as a
Gotcha.
rule, you don't go every other. You don't go this way and then this way.
No.
You go a few swipes and then.
I do it one direction until I get a burr.
Okay.
Then I'll do it the other direction. The same amount of strokes. Because we want to keep your knife
So you
symmetrical.
have to count.
Yes.
Okay. Trent, you're gonna have trouble with this part then.
Can we go over this again? Okay.
Keep a Sharpie here and just
How
make
high
marks.
does he have to count?
Yeah. How high do you have to count? Like, are we talking taking off
3
socks,
to
or are we
5?
talking?
3 to 5 strokes?
Yeah, that's where we're going to start. Like 3 to 5 strokes. Check for your burr.
Okay.
So
Are you
actually feel
confused,
like
Trevor?
you push your hand across, so you feel like just a little tiny wire edge you can kind of feel on there. And if you feel the other side, it just feels nice and smooth.
Yeah.
So that means
I didn't feel it honestly until I checked the other side.
Yeah, this one's pretty
The
small.
comparative.
Yeah, it's really small right now, but
Gotcha.
that means we've reached the apex. So now you're gonna go to the other side. You're gonna do the exact same amount of strokes. Like I said, just hold it on that guide, and then hold that position all the way up.
So when you're holding your knife, let me see. So you kind of put one thumb on the blade.
Yeah, it's just
Instead
however
of-
you're comfortable.
Okay.
And I see you're like freelancing with the
Yeah,
tip
but-
there.
Try to keep the
That
abrasive.
must be an advanced
perpendicular.
procedure because I'm trying to hold it this way and slide this way, but you're kind of tipping down.
Follow the curve of the knife a little bit.
You read the instruction manual, see?
Yeah.
Right
There
there.
you
That
go.
little guy right there.
You're holding out on me. You're gonna read it.
So what angle is this, Steve?
20 degrees.
20 degrees, and that's optimal for the sharpest.
Yeah.
Another question, Steve. So I'm out in the field and I've got a giant bull that I just killed.
Not a 6 point.
Anyways,
Giant.
and so I get blood on, you get blood all over your knife, you get fat on your knife and stuff. If it gets on this, is there a way to wash this off, or is there
Just some water.
just water? Don't,
Just throw it in some water.
not a big deal.
Rub it all off it. Not
Okay.
a big deal at all.
And so, and if it's wet, will it still, same sharpening thing? It's not like a whetstone where you have to get it wet, obviously.
No. Diamond at all. Diamond with
Gotcha.
dry sharpen, but a little bit of water on it, not gonna hurt anything.
Gotcha.
Never want to oil it.
I wouldn't. There's no reason to.
No? Okay.
No.
And this thing will last for,
We got guys out there right now that are over 300 sharpenings and they're still using the same diamond plates.
gotcha.
So,
It'll last until you lose it.
Yeah. Okay, so once we got the course, we go through the fine.
okay, so now
Step
we're
3.
Step 3, we're going to come over to our ceramic rod. Ceramic rod has 3 positions. You look at the little blue knob on the back, you'll see a C, an F, and a fish hook. Rotate it around to the course, and you'll see you have a rib section there for coarse sharpening.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Animal.
Then there's an F for fine. So what we just did, coming from the fine diamond, we're going to go to the fine ceramic. So rotate that around to the fine ceramic.
Gotcha.
Same thing. You're going to grab the handle. These little spots here.
They
are
got
your
another guide
guides.
for us.
Yep. So you put
I'm in love with this guide thing too. That just makes it so much
provides
easier.
so much consistency for you.
Yes.
Teaches you how to do it.
See, you've got like the pivot going on.
Yeah,
It's nice and fluid pivot.
I think that's where I
I've
screw
done
up.
this-
A couple
I've
times.
done this once or twice. And this is nice light strokes again.
Yeah.
All we're trying to do is now we're refining the edge. We're just getting that bird that we created on the diamond off of it.
So I know you're gonna hate me for this, but I grew up on a Lansky sharpener, right? But it was horrible. You couldn't take it to the field. Is there? I mean, field sharpener. Is there something at the house that you'd want it, or is this like all the time? You can use it whenever. This is your go-to.
It is. I actually keep one of these in my kitchen.
Okay.
So every night, and it's just to maintain them, I use the ceramic side of it. Pull the chef's knife out, and it's 8 inches long, so do a couple strokes on it, and we cook dinner, and it's a great maintenance tool.
Okay. Now, what about the leather strop there?
Leather strop is if you want to get a little bit crazy with it. This is
I'm into
what we
crazy.
call a reverse guide. You never want to go into it. You're just going to cut into the leather because your knife sharp. So we have reverse guides. You're going to lay your knife on that guide there. You're just going to slide right up over the top, and just nice light strokes across that leather.
Hardly any pressure there.
Light pressure.
Just really. Okay.
So this is for if you want to shave in the back country or something?
Apparently, yeah. Well, yeah, you guys look like you shave a lot.
Glad
Trim.
you noticed.
It's more of a trim.
Glad you noticed.
We call it casually sexy. What's this little guy here for?
The small one is for doing serrations. So we can, if you have a
okay.
partially serrated knife, like the front half fine edge and the back half serrated. So this one you just come in, line up your large one on the larger rod, and then just some back and forth.
Just as simple as that.
Just as simple as that. If you want to do the small ones, just rotate it around. We do the exact same thing. Line up your small one. You just come in and do that.
Nice.
Like, well, I just assumed that it was gonna take a half hour to sharpen.
No, it's
I mean,
really
honestly.
quick. Diamond cuts very fast.
Yeah.
And that's like I said, this S30V sharpens great.
See that?
DNA all over the place.
Yep.
So yeah, you can see how beneficial this could be out in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually,
talk to
coming
guys.
to this whole thing, I was super excited to learn how to do it. Now it just seems, after you kind of go through it and cover the simple steps, it's easy. It's not that hard.
No,
it's not. I mean, it's not difficult at all.
Yeah, knife sharpening is intimidating
Cody
to a lot
can
of
do it.
people, but it's when you have something like this that's actually guided. It's showing
Yeah.
you, it's teaching you how to sharpen.
Yeah.
And it takes all the wonder out of it. It makes it super easy. It's really fast. Keeps you guys working in the field.
And this is not that heavy.
About 4 ounces.
4 ounces to have a knife sharp
3 ounces.
anywhere you are.
That's 3 ounces.
Worth its weight in gold.
So I got a broadhead from a miss that I had last year with my recurve. Actually, you
Which,
can.
which miss?
Uh,
Sorry.
salt and wounds. I did miss a few times last year, but it was a bull in Idaho, so this actually lodged. This one was, yeah, a nice bull that we called in missed. You can watch it on the YouTube channel at Born and Raised Outdoors. But so it's dull as could be. It's a single bevel edge. So how do I do that on here?
Excellent. So the angle on this is most likely not going to match our angles here. Something that they're factory ground in, not real sure what it is, but we got a nice big single bevel on there that we can use. What I would do with this, it's nice having this chunk of arrow on there. Good. Set it on there, put a little pressure just on that bevel.
So your cheat sheet is basically applying pressure with your finger in
At
such
the-
a way that
behind
it'll
the bevel.
match the
Yep.
same bevel,
Because that's going to flatten that bevel to the stone.
Okay.
So we just hold that,
and then you lock it in with your other hand and go to work.
and then
So as bad as this was, why did you start on the finer diamond instead of the coarse?
so I don't know what this material is, what the steel is. I'm a proponent of not taking off any more material than I need to.
Okay, so you might actually revert
Yeah,
back
if this
farther
wa-
than you wanted to
if
go.
if this wasn't working, because it's working well right now, if it wasn't working, I would go to the course
Okay.
and then start there. But I always
Okay.
like to try to start as fine as I can to remove as little material as possible.
Okay. Good.
So now we can do the same thing. We're just going to come over to the ceramic rod. Again, apply that pressure, just like using the guides. Now that you've got that angle, we just want to hold that and then do some fine strokes on it. Flip it over and get that angle again. If you want to get crazy again.
Oh, you have no idea.
I like it. So, and same thing on the leather. We can come in and we can give it a quick little polish. Get it to that nice slicey edge.
So, just want to show you guys again on the field sharpener side. It's pretty cool. It's got to open all these broadhead wrenches. So typically, most broadhead manufacturers are a 3-blade, 4-blade. Well, this is a 2-blade, but it'll also work in the 4-blade scenario. So that's where, if this is a full arrow, you can tighten or unscrew your broadheads. So that's actually a pretty handy
It
deal.
also has the two little extra holes here, kind of a square and a triangle here
Uh-huh.
for the broadheads that have inserts on them.
Oh.
Where the tip actually screws in and holds the inserts in. So we can
Okay.
actually work on those too, not just the full broadheads like you have here.
Gotcha.
So you can do
Perfect.
the inserts.
Well, we just want to thank you for showing us, walking us through. You know, we used these in the field this last fall and had some pretty good success, but definitely better now that I know exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
We got a process now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows we probably didn't read these.
No.
No.
But yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, we've got a project called Land of the Free where we've got a 45-day adventure going across the country chasing elk. And luckily we got some bulls on the ground and we had to sharpen a knife. But yeah, you can check that out at the Born and Raised YouTube channel. Also Facebook, Instagram at Born and Raised Outdoors. So yeah, thanks again, man.
Thanks, guys. It was my pleasure.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
It's great meeting you guys.
You
Thank you
too.
much. Appreciate you
You
coming by.
too. This was great.